Alright, so this one might be a little bit short, but I went from level 91 Hunter to 24 mil XP, and this is roughly what I got. I mean, this is a little bit before 91 as well, because I had gotten some stuff from the zombie implings. I just wanted to try them out to see if they were actually worthwhile to catch, and they weren't terrible. I mean, you could probably get a little bit faster XP rates. Doing the I can't think of what it's called, but using the noose wand on the bushes and stuff for a level, I believe it's like 49. The guide says 49 to 63, but really you could probably stay there until like 91 truly, and then go do Kingley's. But for the fact that I remember the zombie ones actually giving the zombie equipment, I remember them at least alking for like 20-30 mil, so I figured mine as well, just to be able to get a little bit extra money before being able to do the Kingleys. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, it was from level 91, I guess like 89 or 90 to level, or I mean to 24 mil XP. I mean, not too bad. So far I still have it actually in my bank. I haven't actually done anything with them. I will at some point probably alk them, but for right now I actually don't really technically need the money, because the one thing that I'm still slacking on is PkHonor points. I used the few that I did to buy like the Barrows gloves, the fighter torso, and the whatever, the Ava's accumulator. So with that, I mean, use a bit, but I still have, as you can see here, I still have 687 points. But I would need, for instance, like 2,000 PkHonor points if I want to get the donator status. So it might take a little bit. Now, so far for loots that I've gotten, all I've really been doing so far was just Barrows. I attempted to do one, well, technically I did do one run of Cowfight Queen, and it does seem to be that I'm not sure if they either buffed Cowfight Queen at some point, or it's just my gear is just trash. Because I wasn't really using that great of gear. I actually got this Varrock's helm actually right before I wanted to go do Cowfight Queen, so that kind of helped. But then I came back to Barrows and did another run and got Derek legs, which they could help a little bit doing Cowfight Queen. I at least won't get hit quite as much with range attacks, but I might have to try to get one of the Melee Brothers chest piece, just to try to help reduce the damage I'm taking at Cowfight Queen, or at least the range hits. And then that way the only like true real big hits are going to be the mage, which hopefully won't be too bad. And then I did a few runs. I was trying to figure out like a good inventory, and I finally had gotten a good inventory set up and was able to do an okay amount of runs. I mean, these were a few of the like half decent runs that I had while doing it, but this was pretty much the ending of about like 30 to 40 minutes ish of doing Barrows. Not the best, but I mean, the runes will definitely help. I mean, I've gotten quite a bit actually of death runes, if I can find, yeah, from doing the other like few Barrows runs that I like showed on video, or I think some of them I didn't actually record or like show at all, take a screenshot of or anything, just because like all it was just runes, which I don't feel like is, you know, that entertaining. But it does help me, because this might help me actually get PkHonor points, because of the fact that I could just use Barrage at Apatol, and I'm assuming that's still like a half decent way of getting PkHonor points. So I may try that out. The only other real thing that I have actually that I wanted to kind of do on video, I suppose, if I can find my feathers. There they are. And then I also have, if I can search here. Yeah, I have 20,000 of these, and I have 4,000 of these. Which, yeah, that's how I would do that. So yeah, I pretty much just wanted to show this because, yeah, I figured that was going to be a huge chunk of experience. So there's 99 fletching, finally out of the way actually. I'm even at 18 million experience now. So I know I need, wait, no. I know I need the runes. I don't remember what runes it is. Fire, blood, death with cosmic. Okay, so let's grab my staff, and then it was cosmic. May not actually have enough cosmic runes, not sure. Then it's blood with death. Because this is also another nice thing of having all these runes too, is I can actually, oh wait, can actually enchant my stuff, which is helpful. Yep, there's another huge chunk of mage XP as well, which is nice. And then what do I need for this? Need earth, law. Okay, the law runes I may not have. Have some. If he uses all of them, all well. So earth, okay. So there we go. Should be able. Oh, I guess I don't have. Yeah, I don't have enough runes. Okay, well let me just try to grab out a few of these then. Should be able to do like 2k at least, I think. Nope, I am terrible at math apparently. Alright. I guess can't really do that many. I figured I could do a few. I mean, it only requires, unless I'm wrong, isn't it? Oh, I guess it's 2 law runes per actual bolt? No? Okay, I'm a little confused then. Oh well. But yeah, I mean, a pretty good amount of experience on that. I can easily just make some more runes and stuff and actually knock that out of the way. Not too much of a problem, but that pretty much gets like some more of the bossing supplies that I actually needed to further on go and do bosses. I am not really too sure though. Like I was doing Cow Fight Queen, like I said, I did it once, and I did it fully with melee. Because if you use this weapon, which you can get in your house, with using this, you can actually kill Cow Fight Queen on the when it's on the second phase, when it's protecting from melee. You can use this weapon and fully just melee the entire time you're there, so you don't have to bring a like range switch, for instance, which I completely had forgotten about. So at first, that's what I was trying to get these bolts ready for, was to do Cow Fight Queen. Then I had heard some people talking about that it seemed to be that Cow Fight Queen got buffed at some point, which kind of sucked, but whenever I went there, I kind of could feel it. So maybe potentially, like I said, maybe getting like one of the Melee Brothers chest piece, and then like not use the fighter torso, and see if maybe that will help in any way. Because really, other than that, I don't really know what else I could do for like quote unquote like tanking Cow Fight Queen. I mean, I used 3 mana rays and I think it was 5 or 6 Cerebrews on 1 kill, and it's like, I remember before, I mean, granted, yes, I had of course like a bit better gear, but I remember before killing it and using maybe like 1 food. Like, I never even used to use Cerebrews when fighting it. I would just bring like even just sharks and would just use like 1, maybe 2 sharks a kill. Granted, like I said, I did have, you know, pretty decent gear when doing that, but still, I mean, it was like I was getting rapidly hit for like 20s and 30s with range and mage, so it was like, it was kind of nerve-wracking in a sense with doing that, and for being such a, like, normally a simple boss, it was kind of interesting to deal with that. But the last thing I guess to go over is like a little tip, I suppose, is I've been kind of playing other games at the same time while playing this. So with doing that, it makes it to where it's like I want to do things that are really AFK, which before I was kind of like, you know what, I should try to get some planks together. So I figured I might as well cut mahoganies and whatnot, and this way I'd be able to get my planks. But of course, you don't have to actually go and make the planks yourself and everything and pay the 60K. I mean, probably not a bad idea to do that, because I mean, I could probably get 99 construction for the most part right now with all the royal stuff I have. I could probably alch it all and everything and probably get enough money to do that. But that's a whole lot of running back and forth and whatnot, and you're getting nothing else out of it. Now, granted, yes, you do have to actually make these runes to do this, and it does require 10 nature runes every time you make a log into a plank. But what you can actually do, if you want to save a little bit of time, I guess, even though, I mean, I guess making the nature runes could take a good bit of time, but at least it's not you doing the same thing over and over again with making the planks normally. But yeah, while you're fishing or gathering anything, you can do any magic spell pretty much. I've come to the conclusion that you could probably use any spell. So with that being said, yeah, you can sit here and just make planks while you're fishing. And it's like, because you could do this while you're wood cutting. You could sit there and actually wood cut mahoganies, and as you're cutting them, you would turn them into planks. You could easily do that as well. But with me AFKing kind of on here and playing other games and stuff with friends and whatnot, makes it to where I can easily just come back to the game and just do this, and then that way I'm still gaining something else out of it. I'm still, you know, getting some raw food, which I feel like is a bit more useful than just sitting there chopping trees and, you know, making planks. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more out of it with fishing. Like I said, you could do other stuff. You could sit there and do mining if you really wanted to. While doing this, you could do that as well. I mean, like I said, for the most part, it seems to be you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want while you're doing any spell. So, makes it a little bit enjoyable for feeling like you're not really wasting time, I suppose. Now, obviously, if you're AFKing and whatnot, and doing like what I did, and ended up getting almost about 4,000 mahogany logs, it kind of happens. So I think if I actually look, yeah, I even have a bit of planks. So yeah, I mean, it's like I've gotten, I think, the 57, yeah, 57. I mean, from doing a little bit of agility, I actually got this up a bit from doing the werewolf course. And really the only things that I pretty much have left now is farming, crafting, prayer, and agility. I'm guessing on fire making, I guess, yeah. And then of course construction, but that'll be at a later time for sure. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it for tips and everything. I feel like the next time I do a video though, it might actually be of just me cleaning out my bank. If anyone really gives two shits to honestly see that. But yeah, I'll probably do like maybe some more killing of stuff and whatnot, and then try more organizing my bank, because yeah, right now it looks like an absolute mess. And yeah, I haven't really bothered to try to organize anything, and would definitely help to speed things along. I mean, definitely with having these presets though now, back before whenever I played, these presets didn't exist, and these help a lot. This makes it to where it's like I can save a preset, for instance like Barrows, and then that way whenever I'm done skilling, I can instantly just click Barrows and not feel like it's a pain in the ass to go through my bank and actually grab out all my stuff to go do Barrows, for instance. So yeah, I'll probably end up trying to do maybe some more Barrows. I'm not really sure. I feel like it's not a bad thing to do. I mean, it's like 3 minutes a run. It's not too bad. And I get a little bit of money out of it, a decent amount of runes, and potentially some gear upgrades that would actually be useful. Because, I mean, I guess these are definitely nice to have. I mean, they definitely have better defenses than the stuff I was wearing. So, it's pretty nice there, but other than that, though, yeah, I think that is going to be it. I may not be uploading a video for at least a day or two. Not really sure. Depends on how much I really end up getting to play on here and stuff. Next few days might be a little hectic, so yeah, we'll see. It's a brand new year, so hope you had a good New Year's Day. I'll see you the next one. Peace.